Hello everyone, my name is CM Freeze. On the day that I am recording this, the Call of Duty beta is officially live on October 2nd. And Zombies is not there. Treyarch announced a couple weeks ago that Zombies was actually going to be in the beta for the first time, and it got a lot of people hyped. They then later announced that Zombies will not be there on day 1 and will only be in the beta for 4 days. The beta is 6 days long, but you will only be able to play Zombies. You won't be able to play it on the last day and the first day. So it's just the 4 days in the middle. Treyarch sent out a tweet, I believe yesterday, saying, "Here's why Zombies is not in the game on day 1. It is because we have never done Zombies in a beta before, and we want to give the beta 24 hours to make sure that it runs smoothly, because we want Zombies to be as smooth as possible for you guys, and we want to fix any kinks or any bugs within the first 24 hours. That is a bunch of bullcrap. That is complete bullcrap. Treyarch wants you to play the multiplayer. That's exactly what it is. They are forcing you to play the multiplayer. I guess they're not forcing you to, but they want you to play the multiplayer first. They're like, oh, if we launch Zombies and multiplayer at the same time, we're scared no one's going to go on and play multiplayer and just play Zombies the entire time. We want you to play the multiplayer first and then go to Zombies. That's 100% why it is. It kind of sucks that Treyarch just lies to our face like that and makes us think we're a bunch of idiots. That honestly is so stupid. What a stupid excuse. We want to wait 24 hours to make sure that it's as clean as possible. Shouldn't you have just done that beforehand? That's bogus. So you're saying you just don't test your betas to make sure they're smooth? Like you didn't test the multiplayer beta? Why are you doing this for Zombies and not for the multiplayer? If your whole thing's like, oh, it's gonna have bugs in it. What? Come on. It's such a bad excuse, and I think anyone with a brain just knows that Treyarch's just straight up lying to your face. They got negative feedback that the Zombies beta was only going to be 4 days instead of 6, and then they came up with some bullshit excuse to try to make it better. It's not. And that, honestly, is kind of the whole point of this video. You can see the title. Black Ops 7 Zombies is the least excited I've ever been for a Treyarch Zombies ever. Honestly, ever. I was more excited for Black Ops 6. I was actually really excited for Cold War. I was somewhat excited for Black Ops 6. It's just because I believe there is a 4-year life cycle from Cold War to Black Ops 6. So you're thinking that Black Ops 6 is going to be a lot better. And the launch of Black Ops 6 was actually really good. Black Ops 7, I honestly have no real excitement for, at least in terms of the Zombies. Like I said, it's just the least excitement I've ever felt towards a Zombies game. And honestly, this might be the first year that I'm buying a Call of Duty not for the Zombies. Typically, every single year that Treyarch makes a Call of Duty, I buy the Zombies. I'm not a big Modern Warfare guy. I bought Modern Warfare 2019, didn't like it, so I didn't buy Modern Warfare 2 or 3, the remasters. Just not a big Modern Warfare guy. That's it. It's fine, just not for me. Treyarch, I've always been a Treyarch guy. I'm on Team Treyarch. I've played every single Black Ops. I've bought every single Black Ops for the Zombies. I've loved the Zombies. The Zombies has been my favorite part of a Call of Duty. And I've told myself, hey, if there's a Zombies, I'm just going to buy it. Black Ops 6 had a Zombies. It seemed like it was a big improvement of Cold War. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to buy it. Black Ops 7, honestly, I think the only real reason I'm actually buying it is because the multiplayer actually looks somewhat decent. It actually looks cool. I think the multiplayer looks good. And 2, co-op campaign. I'm actually really excited to play another co-op campaign. I don't think that there's a lot of good co-op campaign games out there. There's a couple I can think of, like Dying Light, maybe. There's a lot of co-op games, but a co-op campaign game, that follows a specific story that you can play with your friends. So I'm actually really excited to do that with my friends. And like I said, the multiplayer looks good. I didn't really play any of the Black Ops 6 multiplayer. I have not played Black Ops 7 Zombies yet. Obviously not a big enough creator to be invited to any of those events. But I've read through all of the blog posts. I've seen all the leaks. I've watched multiple videos on people that have played the game. I've watched the live streams of the people that have played the game. Sorry, I'm just thinking of "We Need You on Verdansk" with Mr. Darlik JD. Like, what an what a crazy moment, man. That's so hilarious. But the game honestly looks like it's just a big DLC rather than a new game. Honestly, in my personal opinion, I'm going to compare this to Overwatch 2. I don't, if you guys haven't played Overwatch, then you're going to have no clue what I'm talking about. But guess what? Overwatch is also owned by Activision. But so Overwatch 2 was promoted as this brand new game. It's why a new game came out, Overwatch 2. When original Overwatch came out, it was awesome because it was a brand new game that had, 30 new characters, 10 new maps, new game mechanics. All of the characters had their own abilities that you could use. They had their own skins, a lot of customization, a lot of learning all the new characters and all the things that you can do with them. I know I just said that, their abilities and whatnot. But there's just so much new stuff with the new game, and it was super fun, super fresh, super exciting. Then Overwatch 2 came out. And we got 3 new characters, 2 new maps, and 1 game system change. They dropped it from 6v6 to 5v5. Besides that, though, it was the same damn game. So even though they released a new game, it was kind of just like a big update, where you just got 3 new characters and 2 new maps, and now it's 5v5 instead of 6v6. That's literally what this feels like with Treyarch. From Black Ops 6 to Black Ops 7. It seems like they've added a few new things, but it's literally the same exact game with all the same mechanics. It's just, what are we doing? There are 2 things that I absolutely hate about Black Ops 7. I haven't even played the game yet, and there's 2 things that I see that just fucking piss me off. Number 1, everything is transferring over. Maybe some people like that. I personally hate that decision from Treyarch. All 12 perks, or all 11 or 12 perks, I don't know. All the perks, all 11 perks, I think, are transferring from Black Ops 6 to Black Ops 7. All the alternate ammo types are transferring over. All of the field upgrades are transferring over. And all of the augments that you have on them are transferring over. And all of the gobblegums that you have are transferring over. Everything is transferring over. That means, what the fuck is the point of me grinding this game? What is the point if I already have everything? What was really cool about Black Ops 6 was, even though it was a lot of the same perks that we've already seen, it was a brand new augment system where you had 3 major and 3 minor augments, and you were able to customize them, and you could only get 1 of each. So it led to you, the player, having to play games to figure out what augments felt the best, what augments you can pair with other augments and other perks, and it actually took a lot of time, or maybe not a lot of time, but it took a few months to actually figure out what the best augments were. And you had to grind to get those augments to begin with. So when you actually started out at Black Ops 6, you only had the base perks. The game was harder on launch because you only had the base perks. You had 0 augments at launch. 0 augments. No augments. So you had to work and grind to get those augments and get the more beneficial perks. You had to grind for that. You had something to grind for. In this game, you're just getting everything off rip. Everything off rip is at your disposal. You don't have to grind for it. You already have all the busted, broken-ass perks. One of the biggest issues, if not maybe the biggest issue, with Call of Duty has been power creep. What I mean by that is every single fucking Call of Duty, they just dumb it down. They just make it easier and easier and easier. It started with Black Ops 4 with giving you a specialist weapon at start and giving you multiple different guns to choose from. You couldn't make loadouts or I believe there's only like a specific amount of guns. There's only like 7 you could choose from, but you got not a pistol at start. You could start with a shotgun, and you got a specialist weapon at start. And now it's even worse. Now you get a full damn Warzone loadout. Plus, you start with 3 gobblegums now. You don't even have to purchase for a gobblegum. They just give you 3 off rip. You now have all your perks with all your augments. You now have a field grade with full augments. You now have alternate ammo types with all augments. Do you see how busted they've made you? If you die before round 25, I honestly am convinced that you're playing with your fucking feet. That's how easy they've made this game. And now they've made it even easier. They've made it even easier. And yes, I know that there's cursed mode. I understand that there's cursed mode. We have yet to play it. Maybe cursed mode can fix these problems. Maybe. But why would I have any fucking faith in Treyarch that they can do this? Especially when Cursed Mode was supposed to be in Black Ops 6. Do you remember this? How that was leaked? We were supposed to get a Cursed Mode in Black Ops 6, but they said, fuck it, Black Ops 7 is too similar of a game to Black Ops 6. We're not going to give it to you in Black Ops 6, and fucking give it to you in Black Ops 7. Because we need something to promote our game with. So now they're using Cursed Mode to make you play the game, when they could have just given it to you in Black Ops 6. They purposely withheld it so that they could add it to Black Ops 7. It's just, that's honestly sick to me. That's really sick to me, because they needed to entice you with something, so they're enticing you with Cursed Mode, something that was supposed to be in Black Ops 6. They just delayed something that they should have given you, and this isn't the first time that Treyarch has done this before. Do you remember the Armory system, or the, was that what it was called? Like the Armory system that was supposed to come in Black Ops 4? I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about or not, but there's something that we were supposed to get in Black Ops 4 that was literally leaked from day one, and then we just never ended up getting it. So yeah, I just hate that we're getting everything off rip, man. I hate that we're now at the most powerful we've ever been, when the biggest issue with the game has been we just keep on getting more powerful and more powerful and more powerful, and now they just give us all the perks and all the augments off rip. Don't even have to work for them, man. They just give you everything. We don't want this game to be hard. We want new players to come in and not have a difficult time with the game so that they stay on it for longer. While us, the players, I've literally been playing this game since Black Ops 1. I've been playing zombies for more than half of my life, and I just want a fucking challenge. But the way that Treyarch makes challenges is so stupid, because they make you so overpowered, so their solution to it is, fuck it, 5 Uber Klauses every round. Because they have to make the game difficult, because it's so fucking easy, because they made it so easy, so that they forced these stupid fucking specialist and elite zombies on you that just make the game so unfun. Because they don't want you to feel bad at the game. They do not want you to feel bad at the game. Honest to God, I could not tell you a time that I've gone down, like, before round 20. Shit, man, like, I don't think in the entirety of Black Ops 6, I think I failed an exfil twice. Like maybe 3 times, but I think only 2 or 3 times I actually failed an exfil. Exfilling was so damn easy in that game. It was so easy to get to round 50 and just exfil. Like, the game's too easy, and now it's gonna be even easier in Black Ops 7. And the second thing that I hate about it, man, the second fucking thing I hate about it, is just some of the systems, the Cold War systems that are returning in Black Ops 7. Fuck the armor. Straight up, with chest. Fuck the armor. I don't know anyone that likes it. I know some people who can tolerate it. I personally hate it. It's a fucking Warzone mechanic that they used to entice Warzone players to come to zombies. Hey guys, look at this familiar system. You know armor from Warzone? You guys are familiar with that? Come try it out in zombies. Armor was not intended with zombies in mind. It's a fucking gimmick to get players from Warzone and multiplayer to zombies. Fucking stupid. I hate it. And it's still in the damn game. How do we still have armor, dude? How do we seriously still have armor? It's just, it blows my fucking mind. I hate the armor system so much, man. Oh, we don't want players to have to go build a shield. You get an armor plate off rip too. Oh, we don't want players not to have protection at the start of the game. God, and I also saw that there was a cursed mode like thing where you started with golden armor. Like, are we being so fucking dead ass right now? Why are we making the game easier? I want a challenge, and I guess that's hopefully what these survival maps are gonna be. They're saying, hey, we got these survival maps, but I don't know, because in the fucking zombie stream, you got all these zombies YouTubers playing the survival maps, getting to a high round pretty easily. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe it's so easy because you get every single perk, and they all have max augments on them already. I don't know, man. So it's like, what's the point of replaying the game? I guess the camos. Like, that's it, the camos. And I want to be clear here. Black Ops 3 obviously didn't have anything to replay for except gobblegums and camos. So theoretically, you could say, well, Black Ops 7 has more stuff because there's more guns, so there's more camos. It also has gobblegums. And I guess there's the augments for the new shit that you don't get or something. I don't know. So yes, technically there is more grindable things in Black Ops 7 in terms of an item that you can achieve. Or like a camo or an augment. But something else that makes the game replayable is that it's fun. I could go hop on Daraha or Gorod Krovi right now and have more fun than any Cold War and any Black Ops 6 map. There's not a single Black Ops 6 or Cold War map that's better than Shadows of Evil, Daraha, Gorod, maybe Zetsubo. I'd have to think about it. But it's not like Cold War and Black Ops 6 are producing banger maps. I would say probably the best map that they made was maybe Citadel des Morts. And that was like a B+. Remember when people were calling that shit an S-tier map? Fuck no, that's not an S-tier map. I should never, ever hear Citadel des Morts and Horizon Daraha in the same sentence, except Horizon Daraha is much better than Citadel des Morts. Or Horizon Daraha is the GOAT and Citadel des Morts is ass. I should never see that shit in the same sentence, in the same fucking paragraph, in the same book. I should never see Horizon Daraha and Citadel des Morts. Horizon Daraha is a god-tier map. And Citadel des Morts is cool. Like, it's all right. It's pretty good. You see the difference? God tier map. Childhood best map ever. Probably still the best map ever. Yeah, it's a good map. You see the difference? Not even the same fucking novel. I could hop on Black Ops 3 right now and have a much better time than I have had with Black Ops 6 in the last 10 months. And the fact that Black Ops 7, like I said, is just a big DLC for Black Ops 6 is what it feels like. And you want to know what's going to happen? You want to know what's going to happen with this game? You're going to get on Black Ops 7 and you're going to enjoy the maps to start, right? You're going to play Ashes of the Damned and the new farm, and it's going to be fun to start. Then they've already confirmed that we are getting 1 new round-based map and 2 more survival maps in Season 1. So, within from November to January, right? We're going to have 2 round-based maps and 2 survival maps, and it's going to be fun. They're going to do the same exact fucking thing that these idiots did in Black Ops 6, where they give us all the damn maps to start off with, and then after the first 4 months of the game, 3 months, after the first 3 months of the game, they stop giving a shit about it. Because you've already purchased the game. They stop giving a fuck about it. They have to give a fuck about it for the first 3 months. That they give a fuck about it for Christmas. That they give a fuck about it after the first sale goes up, probably about like February, 2-3 months into the game. Then they stop giving a shit anymore. So we're going to get, probably some good maps at launch. I'm sure that Ashes of the Damned is actually going to be a good map. I'm sure it's going to be good. But that's it. Good. It's not going to be great. It's not going to be anything better than any map on Black Ops 3, besides maybe the Giant, maybe Revelations, but I would still say, honestly, man, Revelations is a map that I could hop on right now and have fun. I don't know if I could say that for, honestly, any of the maps on Black Ops 6 at this point. Like, I'm just so fucking sick and tired of the Cold War system, and now I gotta play the Cold War system again in Black Ops 7, man. Oh, but the original cast is back. We decided to retcon Black Ops 4 instead of making a new system. What are we fucking doing at Treyarch right now, man? What are we doing? I know everyone hates on Activision, but at some point, when are we going to hold Treyarch accountable? People love to hold Treyarch up to this damn high pedestal, which for the most part I agree with, but Treyarch's taking L after L after L after L, and I know that Activision's at the top of it. But are we just going to seriously say that Treyarch is not at fault at all? I'm holding Treyarch to some accountability too here. What the fuck is going on, guys? Surely they hear the feedback. Who the fuck is saying I like the Cold War system back better than the Black Ops system? Who's saying that? And I understand there's curse mode. And maybe I'm going to be biting my tongue and curse mode is going to be a lot of fun. I'm praying that curse mode is fun. But please, somebody tell me why they would trust Activision and Treyarch to make a good curse mode. And that curse mode is going to be fun. Based on what we've seen from Cold War to now, why would we trust that this curse mode is going to be good? What if the curse mode is ass, dude? Have we thought about that? What if curse mode sucks? What if it's glitchy? What if the zombie, like, I watched the Ruff's video and he talked about it. because of how powerful you are, the zombies are a certain level of power as well. Because going on like round like 40, you get 2-swiped by zombies with no armor. Is that how it's going to be in cursed mode? Are they going to spawn that many zombies and do that much damage? The reason that zombies are so powerful and there's so many of them is because of how powerful Treyarch makes you the player. But now that they've nerfed you the player, are the zombies going to be the same power level? Or are the zombies going to be scaled down? Because if the zombies are the same power level, you're going to be fucked. You're going to be insta-fucked. You're going to be dead basically at round fucking 30 or 40 every single time. Because there's going to be super sprinters who can two-shot you with no armor. And guess what? You're not going to have any armor because it's curse mode. Which I understand everyone's saying, well, didn't you just say the game is too easy? Yeah, you need a good balance. I don't want the game to be too hard too, where I'm getting my ass just smoked. Because we got god tier level zombies and I'm over here with no fucking armor every single time. That's another reason why I hate the armor system, because the second you lose your armor, you're dead. The second you fucking lose your armor, you die. Because of how busted the zombies are because of their stupid ass armor system. It's just so dumb. It's honestly just so dumb. I'm not looking forward to Black Ops 7. Well, more so I should say I'm not excited for it. Who knows? Maybe Black Ops 7 is good. But I'm not excited for it. I don't have hopes that it's going to be good. I have zero faith. Zero faith it's going to be good. Do you see this? Zero faith. I feel like it's going to feel more like I'm playing Outbreak than I'm playing round-based zombies. Dude, I'm in a fucking truck that I'm driving myself. Also, there's objectives, too. Like, there's so much more I could talk about that's wrong. I fucking hate... Like, it's just the Cold War system as a whole. I hate fucking objective markers. Why the hell are there objective markers? There's no... It just kind of ruins the whole exploring aspect of it. It's transit. It's supposed to be the biggest map they've ever made, but there's fucking objective markers telling you where to go. Why can't I go explore the map on my own? Why do I have objective markers telling me what the fuck to do? Seriously, I'm pissed off right now. Why do I have objective markers telling me where the fuck to do? Do you have to make the game that fucking simple? That easy? It's zombies. It's supposed to be difficult. You're supposed to figure out what the fuck to do. You're not supposed to be handed on a silver platter. Hey, it's the biggest map we've ever made, but guess what? Ted's here is right fucking here. Go pick it up. Oh, guess what? Here's the next area. Go there. Are we fucking serious? We've killed creativity. You think I'm 2 fucking years old that you have to go tell me what to fucking do and give me an objective marker in a zombies game? What are we fucking doing, man? What are we doing? Why is there armor? Why is there fucking objective markers, man? Sorry. I got pissed off there. But I'm just pissed off at the Cold War system. The Cold War system just fucking sucks, dude. It fucking sucks. And now we're getting it for a 3rd straight game. When I know no one's asking for this fucking shit, but someone's... Maybe it's Activision. Like I said, saying, hey, we want people to play zombies, man. Make it as easy as possible so they stay on the game for longer. When, I don't know, if you just made a fun map, people would do it. I don't know. Maybe it's because the zombies community is so small, and because I'm in it, I don't think it's small, but it is small compared to, like, the Warzone and the multiplayer community. I know that Warzone and multiplayer is more popular than zombies. I know it is. It just sucks being in this community that's so small, and just seeing how they're just making it appeal to the Warzone and multiplayer people, so that people go play zombies. So I know there's a lot more I could say. I didn't really write it out or make a script for this. I kind of just went off feelings. I'm sure there's more things I don't like about it that I can think of off the top of my head. Positives. I mean, the game looks good, but it's 2025, so if your game doesn't look good, what are you doing? I was going to talk about the HUD, too. Final thing, the HUD. If the HUD is locked behind a paywall, that might be the scummiest thing I've ever seen. Imagine purposely making a bad HUD that's literally looks like a multiplayer HUD, and then saying, hey, Zombies fans, we know that you've been complaining about not having a Zombies HUD, so guess what? You can buy the Black Ops 3 HUD for $10. They purposely make a product shitty so that you have to buy the better product. That's so fucking scummy. It hasn't come out yet that HUDs are going to cost money. Or imagine if HUDs are locked behind the Battle Pass, bro. Imagine if HUDs are locked behind the Battle Pass. If it's in the Battle Pass, but free, like one of the free tiers, then you know what? Okay. If it's in the battle pass but locked behind a free tier, I can accept that compromise. That you want people to play the game and work and earn the HUD. I can understand that, all right? If you can get it for free, then fine. I'll accept that compromise. I still just think you should be able to do it at launch. I think you should just be able to customize it however you want. But if you want to force people to earn it, but for free, be my guest. But if it's locked behind a locked tier in the battle pass, or it costs like $10 and it's a bundle, God, I'm gonna be so pissed at Treyarch. I'm gonna make a video. Like, I'm straight up gonna be making a video saying this might be one of the scummiest business practices I've ever seen. Purposely making a shit product and then forcing you to pay for the better product. That's fucking disgusting. I really hope Activision hasn't done that. That might be one of the worst things they've ever done, and Activision has done a lot of shitty things. And if they do lock the HUD behind a paywall, and the reason I say that is because that's what the leaks say, is that it's locked behind a paywall, then we're going to have a long and hard conversation about Activision. Which I know we've already had, but that might be one of the scummiest things they've ever done, generally. Making a shit product and forcing you to buy the better product. Anyways, guys, that's been the video. Let me know if you disagree with me. Like, maybe you do think that Zombies looks good, and if you're hyped up for it. And if you are, let me know why. I'm curious. Like, I'm actually curious why you'd be hyped up for this. Maybe you just like the Cold War system in general. And you know what? That's okay. We can disagree with that. If you like the Cold War system and you like the mechanics for it, who am I to say you're wrong? It's an opinion. In my personal opinion, I don't like it. If you do like it, then good for you, man. I'm glad that you're getting the game that you're getting. I'm not. And that's okay. 100% okay. There's plenty of games I can go play. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave comments down below. Tell me if you agree or disagree with my takes.